Illustrator, graphic designer. Tonight we'll be doing the Thundercats Street style. So I redesigned the 80s cartoon characters in a more up-to-date aesthetic style, more hip-hop, urban, street style. That was Mumra, Chitara, Panthro, came out dope, and Lionel. Right now we are working on, we also did Snarf, and we're going to be doing Tygra. So I'm going to be doing inking tonight, inking only. So feel free to join in. I don't really go live much on YouTube, but I figure why not? Why not? Nobody knows I'm here. I could say anything I want. Nobody knows I'm here. Oh, we got T-Bomb. What up, T-Bomb? How you doing, man? Let me turn up the volume on my audio for my music here a little bit. Let's get to work. Thanks for joining over here, man. Appreciate your support. I know it's weird. I find it weird as well. So in case you missed the intro, T-Bone, we're doing Tygra from the Thundercats. I'm just gonna be doing some inking tonight. I'm not gonna go crazy. Do everything all in one shot. live somewhere where you don't get banned randomly for imaginary reasons. Right, what's up, Sean? Yeah, but I'm also live where I don't get noticed that I'm live. You know what I mean? It's weird. I don't know why. I don't know how the algorithm works. I don't know how this live gets pushed. But Sacred, what's up? Sean, Sacred, thank you guys for joining tonight. Sacred, how you feeling? Let's get an update. Finally COVID free. Yay, congrats. You got through it. So how does it scale compared to the other one you had? Is it like a similar feeling? To like and share the live. Yeah, true. I have to use these free beats, the DMCA free beats. So like, you know, YouTube doesn't flag my live video or anything for copyright. Way less brutal, but still crummy. Okay, I'm starting to hear that. I'm starting to hear that it's not as bad as the other ones. That's what's going around. So we're doing Tygra from the Thundercats. Like a little redesign. How is it? Starfield, huh? I can't get into those games, man. They require too much time. I don't have it. I like games that I could just jump in, play, and jump out and not feel like I'm missing out on stuff. That's why I like COD, you know? It's pretty good so far. I still don't know what I'm doing. How many hours you got in it? Whoa. Let's change that. We're downloading it now. We have crummy internet, so it takes a while. About 6 to 8 hours. I'm like reading all the dialogue. There's a lot of tutorials, I bet. I heard the game was super extensive. Not expensive, but extensive. I'm gonna give him a long coat. I think I'm gonna give him a long coat. He's getting a little Gambit look to him, you know? So, I'm all right with that. So I've started planning out Penguino Part 2 in my head. Or issue number 2 of Torment. And, you know, we'll see how this goes, how Penguino goes. There's still some time left in the Kickstarter there, so we'll see. Gonna have a large solid state on my computer. It's 117 gigs. Wow, it makes you wonder why COD is so large. They do that shit on purpose, man. We're doing a long dirt drive, so we're at under the internet line distance. Plus, we're between 2 mountains, surrounded by trees. They won't run more cable lines to a house. Wow. Oh. Meanwhile, I'm over here and I'm losing internet connection all the time, you know? Like, oh, you're in rural country. I didn't realize how crazy rural you were, man. That's wild. You live? Oh yeah, I'm live on YouTube. It's Sacred, Werewolf Samurai, and T-Bomb.
Hey.
I don't think it's getting pushed to anyone else though.
I don't know how their algorithm.
I don't know either. What's up?
I was gonna ask you about safe stuff, but it gets into that after.
Okay.
I didn't know you were live.
Yeah.
I thought you couldn't go live. I forgot about YouTube.
Live on the outskirts of town, so it's more wooded. All right. kinda in the boonies. Yeah, it makes sense. You know what it is? I'm a crybaby about my internet because, you know, I was right there. I was in the hub on Long Island, New York, and I'm just not anymore. So things are a little slower here, but at least I could still play COD without too much. It's gotten better. You guys gotta admit, it's gotten better. I mean, I used to have internet issues almost every night, you know? Oh, this song goes kind of hard, huh? Bum, 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 bum. So, just short of the E's. Yeah, exactly. In the boon, just short of the E's. That's so funny. Darken this out. Ellie, what's up? We're doing good, Ellie. Just hanging out, getting Tygra done here. We're just gonna do inking tonight. Gonna take it easy. I gotta start planning for Penguino's Revenge Torment Part 2. So, should I wrap his arm up? That looks a little whack. I don't think I'll do that. Pushed it out on Discord. Oh, thank you, Sacred. See? I'm lost. I'm listening to some whack beats because YouTube has those things in place. They do kind of get stuck in your head, though, I'm not gonna lie. So, Ellen, give us the 411. What's going on in the hospitals right now? How are things? Are things starting to ramp up, COVID-wise? Sacred told us that it hit her, but it didn't hit her nearly as hard as the last time she got hit with it. So I'm curious to see what's going on. They didn't get it. Whoa. Well, hang on a second. Doesn't COVID technically have a long gestation period, meaning like it just kind of hangs in there for a little bit? People aren't as sick. Okay, that's a good sign. I'm gonna add then we're gonna duplicate it so I don't have to draw too much. And we'll erase where we need. Merge down. Bring this up. Nice. Cool. Blondie, what's up? Aw, thank you. Oh, thank you, Blondie. Yeah, listen, I have no idea what I'm doing here on YouTube. I'm just kind of winging it, hoping people notice it. I don't know if I'm showing up on a front screen on YouTube or what, but this will be the second day now and no new followers or anything. So I don't know what's going on, man. I'm losing it. I'm used to a different kind of experience, you know? The more content, the more it pushes you. All right. Oh, it's okay. Listen, it is what it is. You know, it's time to change. I've been banned on TikTok too many times, so from now on, I think I might just switch over my lives to YouTube, and then I'll try to post as much shorts as I can. As far as long form content, I don't know what to do aside from tutorials, but how many times can I explain the same thing in a tutorial? You know what I mean? So, and I know that, you know, there's still more for me to show. He's got those balls, right? I know there's more for me to show, but I'm already thinking to myself, like, doing these tutorials, it's only going to get me so far. Eventually, I'm going to have to do something else. And I'm trying to think, what else could that be aside from maybe making just funny videos and talking while I draw, you know? D Graves, what's up, dude? Thanks for joining, man. And thank you, Blondie, for joining. You can also do tutorials on other mediums. I could, but I don't know enough. I don't know enough. I mean, as far as other mediums are concerned, like, what am I going to do? Here's how to use a pencil. If you don't know how to use a pencil, you're probably dumb. You know, something like that. I don't know. Thank you, Blondie. I appreciate the confidence. Where do you find your inspiration for the different themes you do? I love your stuff. It's always inspirational. Keep it up. D Grace, thank you, bro. I just try to pull from what I already like, what I already love, things I grew up with, like Thundercats. And then just thinking to myself, how could I possibly make them even better, or make them cooler, or make them in my own way? What would I want them to look like if I were to design my own Thundercats? You know, something like that. Oh, thank you, Blondie. I appreciate you. Yeah, Blondie, were you there for the Careless Bears? You were, right? Ask your followers what they'd like to see you draw. Poll and combos. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Gregory, what's up? Thank you guys for joining. Thank you, Gregory. How are you, man? We're almost done inking Panthro. Not Panthro, I'm sorry, Tygra. I think I'm going to stop it after I'm done inking. And we'll keep it tight tonight. High and tight. That's your mom's house reference. You know, I was thinking of the idea of redrawing like some of my favorite comedians, some of my favorite music artists like Diane Ward and stuff like that, or Prodigy, and you know, the Wu-Tang Clan in this style. So I don't know. I got ideas going through my head right now, but I got a lot on my plate with all these other comics that I have to work on that are coming up. So we'll see what happens. There's a lot of different ways I could take it. It was a hot one today, 91. Yeah, it was hot here too. Kids are like, can you come outside and play with us, Daddy? And I'm like, hell no. Have you even stepped outside yet? Last question, I'm doing a Batman piece, but how do you know when there's too much deep shadows on the piece? You have the whole back leg black. It never looks right when I do it. You gotta wing it. It's all about a bit of balance. I do have most of this back leg blacked out. I probably shouldn't. Honestly, it's probably a little too much. So I'll just go in and lighten it up a little bit. just fade it. Some wrinkles. Just to add some detail. But it's really just a game of playing with what works best for the piece itself. And what kind of feel you're going for. You know? Why does it look so fuzzy? I'm going through the filters. Sweet. Dance party? What is this? Documentary, that's cool. Haunt, ooh. Sketch on a line drawing. Interesting. This is I don't see anywhere to play with the video quality. I gotta check my settings after the live. Penguino thirst trap. Stop it. No, that was blasphemic. Cog at the top. I don't have a cog at the top. I don't have a cog at the top. Dark Lord, what's up? Welcome. This is, so I'm doing my own style of the Thundercats. It's called Thundercats Street. And I did this with the Ninja Turtles previously, a couple months ago. So here's Lion-O, Panthro, Chitara, Mumra, Snarf. And now we are working on Tygra at the moment. So I'm just doing the inking tonight. We're actually almost done. Looks fuzzy to me, but I can still see it. Yeah, it looks fuzzy to me too. I don't understand what the issue is here. Let me try. It looks a little better. I don't know. I don't know how to fix that. I feel like the lives aren't as clean as the ones on TikTok. I must be doing something wrong. Do you still use reference these days? No. I mean, the only reference I would use is like what Tygra wears originally, like in the original design of his character in the 80s cartoon show. But yeah, other than like, you know, I don't look at anything for pose. I don't look at anything for orientation or what's the word I'm looking for? You know what I mean. Anyway, I don't, yeah, I don't use reference for any of that. Just for like, to get an idea of what a character originally wore. It might be YouTube settings, yeah, but I can't check that right now specifically, so. But when I get off this live, I'll take a look. I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to YouTube. It looks like it's out of focus, you know? That's what it looks like. You gotta play with it constantly? Yeah, that's weird. Like, why would it reset? Black out the kicks here in the back. All right, let's take off the pencils and see what we're dealing with. Clean. Looking clean. It's best for me at 780p right now. That makes sense. Like, if you try to go up to like 1080 or 4K or whatever, I'm sure your internet quality right now will probably take a dump. He looks good. Add some more folds in the jeans a little bit. Trying to add just a little bit of depth here. Scoop up his kicks a little bit. He's been out on the town. At the end of the day, just gotta find a process, cutting white to deep shadows to get the look I want. Just don't look right when I do it. I get it, man. When I was starting out, it was the same thing for me. I'm like, how are these people doing it? Like, I would look at like Jim Lee, who does a lot of Batman and stuff like that. Like, he uses a lot of heavy blacks and the whites and using the contrast to make his art, and I always wondered, like, how does he do that? Eventually, the more you do it, the more it'll come to you, man. It'll just get a little easier and easier as you go. All right. Tygra is done inking, so after about 42 minutes, I'd say that's not bad. I just wish the quality was a little better on the video so you guys could see how sharp it is. But I'm going to work on that tonight. I'm going to try and figure this live thing out on YouTube and do this more, and hopefully give you guys a better experience. So just be patient as I try to figure this out. And thank you guys so much for your support. And if you haven't yet, please check out my comic book. Link is in the bio for Penguino's Revenge Torment #1. It's live on Kickstarter, but only a few days left to go. So if you haven't picked up your piece yet, you better do so. Once I changed my video settings, it looked perfect. Okay, all right, good. Well, there it is. Tygra is done inking. Thank you, Graves. Appreciate it, man. And we are going to, tomorrow I'll be live again. Tomorrow around 9-ish, somewhere around there. I'll try to get on a little earlier because I know everybody has to get up in the morning, go to work and stuff. So I'm not trying to keep it, keep my followers awake. But thank you guys again so much for your support. You guys are amazing. I was going to send out the last few copies of Cataclysm today, but the post office closed at 4 p.m. I don't know why, but they closed at 4. So I'll have to do it first thing in the morning. And then all of Cataclysm will have been sent out, except for a couple of people that refused to give me their address information, which, it is what it is. So thank you guys so much again for all your support. You guys are amazing. Please keep an eye out for some new videos here on YouTube. I'm trying to cook up an idea of some funny tutorials that'll hopefully help you learn and help you laugh at the same time. Those are the best tutorials for me, the ones that make you laugh, because it's like, it makes me want to tune in to see what kind of joke you're going to say next. And that's why I liked Bill Nye, the science guy. He used to crack me up. That's why I learned so much about science as a kid, So anyway, guys, thank you. Gals, thank you. Appreciate you all so much for your support. And I'll be back tomorrow. Be good, everybody, and be good to each other. Peace.